Introduce myself. Hopefully everybody is in the right class. So this is IDS100, Theory and Technique. Is everybody in the right class? Very good. Let me introduce myself, and I'll tell you a little bit more about myself as we go on. But I'm also going to introduce you to a fellow educator. So his name is Dr. Atlas Solomon, and he kind of comes to work with me all the time. So he'll hang out with us for the remainder of the class. I'm hoping you guys are in the right class, and today we're going to stay the entire class. So this is just how this goes. I know some professors, when they come in, they'll give you a syllabus and on your way you go, but not today. We're going to have a full class, and it will be the same way going forward. From now on, you guys will come in 10 o'clock, and you will not essentially leave till, this class is 10 to 12. And then I think I sent you guys all an email. Is that correct? Did everybody get an email from me saying that if you're in this class and you stay for the next class, both of them are required. This is 100, which is Theory and Technique, and 105 is Drafting. And there's other teachers who teach both classes, but if you take these consecutively, the 10 to 12 and then 12:30 to, I think 2, thank you, then you get one project for both classes, but get 2 lectures essentially. So it's an easier way to go than if you take them separately, but you know, it depends on your schedule and how that works. So any questions about that? How many people are just in this class? All of you are in the other class. Is that correct? You're only in this class. Is everybody else in also 105? Good. You might consider signing up for 105, or have you already had a 105?
I don't think I've had a 105.
Okay. Highly recommended, just because otherwise you'll have to do 2 main projects. So let me tell you how this class goes. So in this class, we're going to have essentially, I'm going to introduce you to somebody in a minute, but this is like a mini 2-year class. So every class you come in, including today, every week you come in, you're going to learn a mini 16-week lecture, which means we're going to learn about space planning, and then you have a whole class on space planning. We're going to learn about lighting, and then you have a whole semester of lighting going forward. You're going to learn how to draft, and then there's the 105 that you learn how to draft in even more intensely. So every class I teach is essentially a introductory to the 16-week classes to follow. And the way this class works is you're going to have one project. So everything we do starting today, from meeting your client all the way to when you present at the end, is going to be toward that one project. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay, so every homework you're assigned is going to go toward that project. Everything you do is going to be assigned to that project. And because I want to give you guys essentially a flavor of how the real world works, there is no, this is the grading part of this, right? So there is no final grade till the final grade. Now there is a problem for some students with that, and I'm experiencing that myself, but the reason I do that is because let's say you do your homework that I assigned today by next week, and you come in here, you present that homework, and I go, that's not good, because it's never going to be 100% right away. In real world, it's the same thing. So I'm going to say, you might have to redo that. Your grade that you would get, let's say you would get a C for it not being good, is not something you'll be stuck with. It means you can redo it and get it straight back up to an A, and then whatever layers we do, it will work the same way. So any questions on that? Okay, 50% of your grade is participation. So 50% is the project and 50% is your participation, okay? So what does that mean? Starting today, I want you to tear out a piece of paper out of your notebook. Tear a piece of paper out. Or get a piece of paper from somebody, for all of my young ones that are taking notes on computers. Okay? And on that piece of paper, I want you to write your name and today's date. I want you to write your name and today's date. Once you do that, anytime I ask a question, you should answer it. Answer any question I'm asking of you guys. Whether you get the answer right or incorrect doesn't matter. If you answer it, you're gonna get, even if it's wrong, you're gonna get a plus as participation. If you answer it correctly, you get A. So either way, it's going towards your 50%. Does that make sense? So as long as you participate in class, you're doing well. Does that make sense? Big, huge part of that is participation. And at this point, will you pause?